you feel pretty good about today?
Yeah, I did.
Did you have any specific goals for the day? I mean, you came out with pretty good numbers out of the combine league, right?
Yeah. Not really. I just want to get out here and compete today, kind of show the scouts that I was competitive.
Was Antonio Pittman out here?
Yeah.
He was on the list. Was he just? And, I think he had some surgeries. Was he just trying to show teams that he's got, what he can do?
Yeah, I don't know the exact reason for him coming out today, but I was happy he did. Gave me a little break, and it was good to see him.
What's this process been like just these last 2 months? Just working out for teams, the interviews. Did it get tiring?
A little bit, especially because you don't really know what to expect. Especially coming from high school to college, it's a lot different. And now that it's over, I realized that it really was such a short time that I had to do a lot of things.
Because of kind of the emergence of Boone later in the year, do you feel like you maybe have a little bit more to prove than maybe some other players who, were consistently starting and doing things like that? Do you kind of feel that way at all?
Not really. I don't think there's really much to prove, out there running the 40 and doing the drills and different things like that. That's kind of like a separate measure. I think that, whatever's on film is already on film, and I can't change that. So, they're going to go, the scouts are going to go by that, and, I trust that, I did well.
What kind of things that you had teams ask you about in terms of, what you might be able to do for them from a football standpoint?
Yeah, definitely a lot of teams have told me that they think I have a great potential being kind of like a third down back. And I think that, that kind of stems from, what I did in the last half of last season. And I think that they kind of, like the fact that I'm able to create some mismatches with linebackers and safeties.
I mean, do you feel like you could, blocking, I'm sure, is a big part of that too?
Yeah, definitely. There's always room to improve in pass blocking. And I think that, I definitely, can work at that.
Will your special teams experience help you at all, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll help a lot because somebody's not just going to take me on the roster and just let me sit there and, come in every now and then on third down. I'm going to have to, show that, I want to be there, and that's about to be on special teams.
With the kind of player you are and what you've shown in your career here, how important is your 40 time into your overall evaluation as a player?
I think it's just a way for them to be able to check that my game speed and my, I guess my 40 speed are comparable. I don't know, how much they really value it.
What was the time he came out with? I mean, what did they tell you what a consensus was on the day?
I don't really know what the average was. A couple guys got me like a 4.40. I looked at the little sheet that the automatic timer guys had, and they had me at like 4.35 and 4.38. So I mean, there's a wide range. It could be anywhere.
Are you faster now, as fast, not as fast as you were in high school when you were winning state titles?
No, I wish I knew, but I like to think I'm faster because I'm stronger and everything, but it's really hard to tell. That's a good question. If I could race my former self, I don't know who would win.
Because I mean, you're bigger now, right?
Right.
You're stronger. I mean, I don't know how that factors in. You get stronger.
Right.
I don't know if that makes you
Yeah,
faster.
it's probably a delicate balance, and I think that being bigger and stronger would probably definitely help me in a short race like the 40. But the longer distances you run, probably it's gonna differ.
What's the comfort level like coming back here as opposed to what you felt at the combine?
Oh, it was miles different. I think that it just felt like I was at home. I'm out here all the time. This is where I trained, so I was able to work in that same lane that I ran in, for the past week and a half since I've been back from the combine. So it was really nice and really easy, nice transition.
Are there any teams that kind of stick out that seem to have shown you any particular interest?
I wish I knew. Not really. Hopefully they all like me, but I guess we'll find out.
Do you think about what round you might like to be drafted, or you expect to be drafted, or what? Do you care?
No, I really, I just want a chance. It's been a childhood dream. I'm sure every guy that you ask that's in this position will say the same thing. And it would just be an amazing accomplishment. And, something that you dreamt of, since you were little, just to be on the team.
Brandon, with what's going on with Coach Tressel this week, what's the mood been just around here with the guys, with the players, people in the program?
You know, I'm not around as much, but you know, I haven't really noticed anything different. You know, people are kind of dragging around, but this is 6 a.m. week, so you know, I'm sure that's what is attributed to that. So I think that you know, I don't really know much about it. Thank you.
What was your personal reaction, I guess? You know, just being a former captain and a former player under Coach Tressel.
Yeah, I was surprised just to hear it, but you know, I've always put all my trust in this program and in the people that are here, and I still do, and you know, I still feel that way.